lower. Ribs and push away, leg is still up. And hi, I'm Deanndria and welcome to my channel. Today I'm bringing you a 15-minute total body, full body Pilates mat flow. So let's get started. We're gonna begin standing, right? We're gonna work from the feet up. So starting, I'll give you a little side view here. I'm gonna start with my feet hips distance apart and sitting back into a squat. I want you to think about keeping your ribs closed, drawing your abdominals in, and then sending your hips back. But sending them back and also down, right? Not to the point where we overly arch our back, but like you're going back into a chair and then push through your feet and come up. Good. And again, sit it back, chest stays lifted, abdominals engaged, and push through the feet and up. We're gonna add on in 2 more, but just focus on keeping the chest lifted, knees pointing forward. Only go as low as you can, and sit it back. Hold it there for 4, abdominals in, chest up, 3, 2, and lift up. From there, pushing up to the ball of your foot, lift. Find that balance on the center of the foot, then roll down through your heels. Send your hips back into that squat again, and rise up. And again, lift, find that balance, reach down through the heels, sit it back, chest stays up. So we're not going for speed today. We're gonna really take our time, focusing on our form here. Roll down through those feet, hips back, and up, and again, find that balance. Heels down, and sit it back, hold it there for 4, chest up, 3, 2, and rise up. All right, facing you now. I'm gonna separate my feet a little wider than hips distance apart, and make sure the turnout is not forced, right? So I'm just turning out a little bit for my hip, and then sitting it low again. I'm gonna continue going with arms forward, and lift, good, and down. So now you're a little bit more up and down through the spine, tailbone naturally reaching back. So in Pilates, we definitely like to pay attention to those feet, working our ankles, our calves in different positions. And so you notice as a squat, yes, we're working our legs, but you're also working your feet. Let's do 2 more here. And then stay down on this last one and hold it there. Take the arms, bring them to the back of your head, and press the head back into the hands. 5 bones press back as well, and then maybe you can drop 2 inches deeper in that squat and hold it. Lift the left heel up and press it down for 4. Try to maintain stability in your hips if you can. 2, press that heel down, the other heel lifts up for 4, chest upright. 3, 2, and 1. Push the heel down and rise up. All right, let's keep flowing here. Lower down to the squat, hold it. Lift a heel, lower. Lift the other heel, lower. Push to the feet, rise up. And again, down. 1 heel up, press, other heel up, press, straighten those legs. 2 more, and lower. Keep pushing your thigh bones back as well. And lift, last one. Lower down, lift 1 heel, press, other heel lifts, press, and rise up, releasing your arms. All right, so walk to the edge of your mat, take a big reach up, and roll yourself all the way down. You're gonna walk out to a pike or like a downward dog position. Lift those hips up high, standing firmly into your arms, and then lift both heels up and reach through them. 8 pumps of the heels here. So now bringing the upper body into it a little bit here, right? Their weight through our arms. 4 more, press, 3, press, 2, and 1. From there, reach through your heels, and then bend your knees, sending your hips back. Kind of feels like a jackrabbit or a squat position, and then straighten the legs back out. And again, sit it back, and lengthen. So I'm still keeping my heels reaching back. Good, 4 more. Sending my hips up high, chest towards my thighs. 2, and 1. Nice job. Lift those hips, press down through the heels a little bit more, and then lower down to your knees. All right, from here, you're coming into a tabletop position with your back, ribs lifted, abdominals engaged, and extend your right arm forward, left leg back, square off your hips and shoulders and float them up from the mat. Find that stability there, hold it, and lower back down. And 2, lift, and lower, and up, and lower. Try to stay nice and stable through that base arm and leg. For 4, neck is long. 3, 2, hold them up on 1, stay right there. For 4, 3, 2, lower down. Place the hand under your shoulder, opposite arm and leg out, and lift. So again, we're going a little bit slower so you can find that stability. We could probably whip this out all day long, right? But taking your time, paying attention to what's going on with your core. Last 3, 2, you're gonna hold that last one up, reach long through the arm and leg. For 4, 3, 2, and lower down. All right, from there, swing your legs around, come into a seated position, plant your feet down on the mat, and then arms reach forward. Start to curl the tailbone under, begin to roll back. Now I'm going back to my lower back. Find that sweet spot where you feel like you're about to collapse back, right? And then you're gonna exhale and curl it right back up. And again, round back, tailbone curls under. Think of like hollowing out, creating that pit in the abdominals. Exhale and lift. 2 more, bring it back. And exhale and lift. Next one, let's bring it back. Hold it there for 4, 3, 2, and then roll back. I want you to stop right at the tips of your shoulder blades. Then lift your legs and tabletop knees together. Extend your legs out and go right into your 100 here. So you are pulling your arms by your side. Deep breath in, heels pressing together, exhale out. Now with these pumps, if you need to modify, do so. Bend those knees. Rest your head if you need to, but then try to come back into it and challenge yourself, pumping those arms. We're staying curled. Listen to where your body is today. If you need to drop your legs, send some more fire, do it. In for 5, let all that air out. 3 more sets, we can do this. Pump those arms. Continue reaching long past your hips. Finish strong. Hold it right there. Lift an inch, bend your knees, and then rest your head down. All right, so extend your legs out to straight on the mat. Arms are reaching up towards the ceiling and rolling up. Inhale, lift the head, bend your spine, and curl it forward, reach. Then we're gonna come up nice and tall through the spine, and then curl the tailbone under, roll it back down. And again, curl, reach forward. Let's sit up tall, and then curl the tailbone under, resist rolling it back. Adding on to that, inhale, lift, exhale, curl forward, reach. Stack up tall. Now take that stacked spine, close the ribs, and then try hinging back a few inches. So flat back as far as you can go before those legs lift, and then curl the tailbone under, chin to chest, roll it all the way down. Try that version again. Inhale, lift. Just add a little spice to it. Reach forward. Lift up tall, rib stays closed. Flat back, hinge. How far can you go? How far can you go? Work the tailbone under, roll all the way down. I know I said last one, let's do one more. And again, up, bend, and reach. Lift up tall, ribs closed, flat back, hinge, hinge, hinge. And then hips under, roll all the way down. Head is down. Let's take the left leg and kick it up to the ceiling. I'm gonna go with a flex foot today, so reaching through the heel. Good. Then from there, curling head, neck, and shoulders up, reaching long past your hips, and then lower that leg halfway down, and lift, and 2, and up. So you're prepping here as if you're about to do the 100, right, with that curl up. And 3, and 2, and 1. Keep the leg up, grab the back of your thigh, lifting your head. A little bit more, and climbing up to what we call tree. Lift up tall, open up your chest towards your toes. Let's flex the foot again, curl chin to chest, walk down that leg. And again, inhale, lift the head, exhale, climb hand over hand, open up the chest. Chin to chest, flex that foot, and roll it back down. Give it in a little pull, and release the leg. Okay, other side. Reach reach the leg up to the ceiling. We're curling head, neck, and shoulders up. Now make sure your hips are plugged into the mat, and then lower the leg. So you want stable hips as you do this exercise. If you're feeling a little clicking or too much in the hip, make your range a bit smaller. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Leg stays up, grab the back of your thigh. Then you're already ready to climb all the way up. Lift your chest. Point and flex the foot a little. Then flex that heel, curl chin to chest, walking down the leg. Lower down. Okay, one more. Chin to chest, walk up, hand, over hand, lift. Stack over those sits bones. And then chin to chest, walk it back down. Give the leg. Great. Then bring the opposite leg up to the ceiling as well. So both legs are there. You're curling head, neck, and shoulders up again, reaching long past your hips, and lower one leg down. And lift, then the other leg lowers. Now if this is a bit too much strain, please again, bend your knees. Or you can even go with hands on the head. That's another option. But I really want you to focus on, if you can, curling and reaching out of the shoulder here. 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. Knees fold in, head goes down. Rocking side to side, get a little stretch there. All right, let's keep flowing here. Now we're gonna sweep hands onto the back of the head, legs into tabletop, curl into your upper abs. Make sure your hips are weighted on the mat, and then extend your left leg out and twist your upper body towards your knee. Hold that. Can you open your elbows more? Find a little bit more rotation. Then lift up through center, bending both knees, and pause. Then the other side, find that rotation, extend the leg. I told you we're gonna slow it down a bit today. Elbows wide, lifting shoulders off the mat. Then lift up through center, pause. Then the other side, rotate, elbows wide. Can you lift your bottom shoulder off the mat a little bit more? And then up through center, pause. Other side, and rotate, elbows wide. And then lift up. Try to keep your shoulders off the mat. One more each side, right? And it's up, and left, and it's up. Hold it up right there in the center. My legs are turned out, heels together for frog. Reach and bend. Elbows wide, but I'm trying to bring my knees back to my elbows. Like a 45-degree reach with those legs. As you reach, zip up those thighs. You got it. 4 more. Abs on fire here. 3, 2, hold those legs out on 1. Hold it. Crisscross the legs. They do not have to go low. Wrap, 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 wrap. Stay curled. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, and lower it down. All right, head down, turn side to side, stretch the neck a little bit. And then let's rock it up to seated. Okay, so we're gonna return to hands and knees where we were earlier. And I have my hands underneath my shoulders. I'm taking my left leg back first. Nice long line, pointing through the toes, making sure you're dialing this hip down, and lift the leg up for 8, 7. So as I lift, being careful not to turn the thigh out, right? Just creating length. 3, 2, hold it up on 1. Rotating this leg out, I'm bending my knee and bringing it towards my elbow. So same hand, arm as leg, reach it back. So a little turn out, if you can bring it to the elbow, great, and reach back. Turns back to parallel on the kick back. 3 more. 2, and last one. Now keep the leg back, the hip is dialed down. My left leg is steady, I'm gonna float my right arm off the mat, hold it. Then that right arm reaches out to the side, and then back and front. And 2, ribs stay closed, reach. Definitely some balance work here. You go for 4 more, stabilizing those hips. 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hand down. That leg is still up. Separate your hands shoulder distance apart and go into a variation of a push-up here. So bend those elbows narrow, right? They're going back to the ribs and push away. Leg is still up. And 2, and lift. 3, lead with your chest as you do these. You got 4 more, long leg. Use that exhale. 2, and 1. That leg is still up. Hold it there. Bend the knee. from there, lower the knee down and lift. 7, check in with your upper body. Are your ribs closed? No collapsing in that lower back. 4, 3, lift. 2, and 1. Lower the leg down. Yes? Okay. Let's lift it up and shake out the arms a little bit. Let's go to the other side. All right, so back to hands and knees. Right leg goes back, long leg. Point those toes and lift for 8, 7, 6. Abdominals engaged here. 4, 3, 2. Hold it up on 1. So my right leg is up. So it's my left arm that's going forward. Find your stability first. You might be staying here. Then float the arm to the side, back and front. 8 times. A little bit more wobbly on this side, right? Each side, one side's usually stronger than the other. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Lower your hand down to the mat. The leg is still up. Here come those push-ups again. Lean the chest forward, kind of hinge forward a bit, and then bend the elbows. Press away for 8. Keep the leg really long. Strong arms. You got this. 4 more. Elbows back. 2, and 1. Stay there. That leg that's up, rotate it out. Bring knee to elbow. Kick it back 8 times. Try to keep the stability through your torso. Yes, I realize those 2 were out of order, but don't you worry, we're getting them all in. Last 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Nice job. Then bend the knee. Draw the knee down to the mat. Lift up. Be sure to keep your hips squared as you do this one. And lift. And lift. And 4. Pointing those toes. 2, and 1. Lower the leg down. Press into your hands, curl your toes under, lift your hips, take a little downward dog here. Separate your feet as wide as the mat. Walk back just enough so that your heels actually come down towards the floor, towards the mat, okay? Then from here, your right hand goes to your left ankle twist. And a nice rotation. Reach back through your heels, try to look underneath that shoulder. Hand goes down, other side. Reach back for the ankle, find a nice rotation there. And release the hand. Walk your hands back towards your feet, bend your knees, heavy head, and roll all the way up. All right, from here, we're separating our feet, kind of like we did earlier, a little bit of a turnout, and your hips are going back and the arms are going forward. But I want your hips to go much further back on this version, right? So send it back, hold it there. I have a nice flat back, abs in. I'm gonna bend my elbows and reach. So feel your shoulder blades draw down your back while holding that squat position. Again, a nice long line through the spine. We'll turn sideways so you can see. Pull, and pull that resistance down for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now just one arm reaches up, pull, and change. Feeling some of that work through those legs. And 4, chest open. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. And from there, you're going to straighten out your legs, come up to standing. Walk your feet in a little closer together so they're underneath your hips. And then come up into that balance. Press the arms back, chest open, work the shoulder blades together, and then heels down. And again, rise up, press back, open up through the chest. Heels down, arms forward. 2 more, chest expansion, reach back. And heels down, last one, press back, hold it for 4, 3, 2, and lower the heels down. Shake out the arms, chin to chest, and just do one nice roll down. From there, grab a hold of opposite elbows, and just do a nice swing here. A little stretch. Shake out the neck as well. Then release your arms, heavy head, soften your knees as you roll all the way up to the top. Lifting your head at the very end. So that is it. I hope you feel great. You worked a little bit of everything today, right? So if there's anything else that you want to see, please be sure to leave a comment. Let me know how you felt about the workout and anything else you want to see on this channel as it is for you. All right, please be sure to subscribe, click the bell so you're notified of new workouts, and share it with a friend. Thanks for joining me today, and I will see you on the mat for the next workout. Have a great day.